I came in the league, went straight for the title. No time to idle. I'm finna get it, put that on the Bible. This is survival. Gotta treat every movement like the final. One by a mile. Nobody believe it, they all in denial. Hey, look at me, look at me. Still in the show, that's the crook in me. They want me gone with the hook in me. Asking why is he here like I shouldn't be. I've been on grind since I old. 10,000 hours the motto. They see the bag is coming out, they flocking to me like I won the lotto. Dancing with the devil, there's no recital. I'm killing competition, ain't no revival. I shoot it to kill it, I'm aiming for vitals. I'm showing no mercy when facing my rivals. Snakes in the grass, they getting exposed. I know they be lurking, I'm watching them close. Acting like friends, but really they foes. Thought they be scheming and said adios. Yeah, I gotta get it. Yeah, by any means. I gotta get it. I gotta get it, the mindset. I gotta get it, the mindset. Ay, back with a vengeance, back on the grinds, back to the business. Ay, God is my witness, they watching my moves like shows they binging. Ay, best keep distance, all of my haters send best of wishes. I get to the bag with the quickness, no I don't need no assistance, no. Yeah, no playing it safe. I said let's get it, you say not today. What can I say? You ain't gon' go for it, get out the way. Yeah, got no time to waste. Can't be with me if you not at my pace. You not at my level, you not in my race. One foot on the gas, I'm pushing the brakes. You dancing with the devil, there's no recital. I'm killing competition, ain't no revival. I shoot it to kill it, I'm aiming for vitals. I'm showing no mercy when facing my rivals. Snakes in the grass, they getting exposed. I know they be lurking, I'm watching them close. Acting like friends, but really they foes. Thought they be scheming and said adios. Yeah, I gotta get it. Yeah, by any means. I gotta get it. I gotta get it, the mindset. I gotta get it, the mindset. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I gotta get it. I gotta get it, the mindset. I gotta get it, the mindset.
Yeah. I'm ready to play now. Put me in the game now. I came here to prove it. I'm ready to do it. I can't be afraid now. Put me on the stage now. I'm ready to rage now. I feel like an animal stuck in a cage and I'm ready to break out. My time, my time. None of you people can tell me to stop. This time, like the last time, you better get ready to race to the top. I'm ready to do this. Show you what the truth is. I step on the field, it's time to get real. I'm feeling so ruthless. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. Lower the lights down. Hand over my crown. Hand over my heart. I do this for my town. I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. Yeah. So what are you afraid of? Those feelings are made of. Get in the game, your moment of fame, show them what you made of. It's time that we stand up. It's time that we man up. For anyone asking who is the best, we putting our hands up. My time. Nothing can keep me from reaching the top. This time, like the last time, I'm moving so fast, I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to throw down. It's time for the showdown. I'm ready to rise. Don't be surprised, I'll take on the world now. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. Lower the lights down. Hand over my crown. Hand over my heart. I do this for my town. I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. My town, my crown. We know what it takes to be reaching the top. We reaching the top. We reaching the top. We know what it takes to be reaching the top. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. My town, my crown. We know what it takes to be reaching the top. We reaching the top. We reaching the top. We know what it takes to be reaching the top. Lower the lights down. Hand over my crown. Hand over my heart. I do this for my town. I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. Turning the track up. I'm never going back down. Hand over my heart. I do this for my town. I do this for my crowd. So turn me up real loud. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop. shine with the glow. This is my time with it though. This is my time to be way at the top. Me and my guys gon' pay out the block. I don't look like wall, time's right. And I know the sea is walking in the limelight. Promise you gon' wanna watch like a sci-fi. My guys are high risers, high tide. Might drown if you come to my side. I pledge allegiance for lifetime. My squad connected like Wi-Fi. We grind and you see the highlights. This my life. It ain't a game now. Me and you, we ain't the same now. Lions coming out to play now. Opposition out the way now. Out of the way. You wasn't invited. Say you come to play. I dare you to try it. You don't wanna try me. Don't step up to my team. Yeah, out of the way. Yeah, yeah. Out of the way. Yeah, yeah. Out of the way. Game now, me and you, we ain't the same now. Lions coming out to play now. Opposition out the way now. Out of the way, you wasn't invited. Say you come to play, I dare you to try it. You don't wanna try me, don't step up to my team. Yeah, out of the way, yeah, yeah. Out of the way, yeah, yeah. Out of the way. I got the fan, I got the keys, I get to work. I ain't the man, you know what I'm saying. So leave it to me, cause I get it first. Yeah, woo, I've been going all day, man. Same plan, can't change that. Till I'm riding around, whole squad sitting back, chilling in the Maybach. Yeah, only as deep as your roots go. I don't do corny like fructose. If you got the drummer, that's word to my mama. I'll cover you up like a tombstone. I was last in my past, now you see I'm the one. They say work, never work. If you work and it's fun. We on a winning team. On top where you find us. We can do anything. Non-stop till our time's up. We on a winning team. On top where you find us. We can do anything. Non-stop till our time's up. We can do. Ay, we coming up from the dirt. Ay, they tryna get us to fall. Ay, I don't even gotta flex now, boy. It's only win by default. Ay, taking off with the ring, ain't nothing left, man. We the kings, ran with the team, ran with the dream, ran with the one fan in the seats. Ay, I pay my dues, check the receipt. Looking at you, you already peaked. Way, way, way back then. You can't follow with my tracks, man. I was last in my past, now you see I'm the one. They say work, never work. If you work and it's fun. We on a winning team. On top where you find us. We can do anything. Non-stop till our time's up. We on a winning team. On top where you find us. We can do anything. Non-stop till our time's up. We on a winning team. On top where you find us. We can do anything. Non-stop till our time's up. We on a winning team. On top where you find us. We can do anything. Non-stop till our time's up.
Just like a movie, just like a storybook. We are the future, we're the ones they won't overlook. We'll take it all the way and live another day. We'll make a statement to the world that we're here to stay. Whoa, whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. It's time to be the hero. Champions or just the shooting stars? We'll put our courage to the test in the final hour. And do we stand tall and rise above it all? You know we're coming at you hard like a cannonball. Whoa, whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. It's time to be the hero. We'll This is where we'll save the day. When the lights go out, yeah, we'll stand our ground. You know where there's a will, there's a way, yeah. Just like a movie, just like a storybook, we are the future, we're the ones they won't overlook. It's time to be the hero, rising like you've never seen, like you've never seen. We're looking for a hero, shining, just like in a dream, just like in a dream.
Welcome back to the Bonehead Racing Rookie Series. Here today, we are live at North Wilkesboro Speedway, the NASCAR legendary track. Sorry I did not have the theme loaded. I just got back upstairs, so you have to bear with me while I get all this stuff running. So we have about 5 minutes left to practice. We're going to go ahead and take a look at some of these drivers that are out here currently. We got the number 99 of John Meeks. He's back in action this weekend. This track, a lot of these drivers are having trouble driving this track a little bit due to the fact that it is so old, and it's kind of like a miniature Atlanta, if you would say, because how bumpy this track is from what it was back then in the 1900s to what it is now during this time. Let's see number 23 of, oh sorry, 28 of Nick Salesburg. He's coming out of pit lane. Followed up behind him would be the number 29 of Garrett Viton. We saw him going to work last weekend at Vegas. But it wasn't just enough for him as they almost made contact going down the front stretch. But this race is going to be a long one, 200 laps. We do have 2 competition cautions set up here tonight, lap 50 and lap 150, due to a low car count that we have tonight. And we usually don't have it this low. Like last weekend we had it low, but this weekend's a little bit lower. Last weekend we had like 8, not 8, sorry. We had about 10 or 11 drivers show last weekend. However, this weekend we have about 8 drivers, 9 drivers show. Because I don't think Jordan will be racing here tonight because he has another league. So that's always going to be a factor, but a lot of these guys, they're just already saying get me off of this track, except for not saying get me off. Bear with me here just for a second. I'm getting a way to contact with my admins. Alright. So that being said, currently we might have some problems going on. Matt blinked out just for a quick second. As here comes Gary Viton, your fastest car on the track right now would be the number 21 of Aaron Shacklet with a 19.154, and then with the number 99 John Minks right behind him with a 19.215. So yes, we will have a total of 8 cars out here tonight, and competition cautions will be on lap 50 and 150 once again if you are just tuning in here tonight. As qualifying is ready to start for these guys here at North Wilkesboro. This is the final short track of the season, and then we are off. Well, this is actually not only the final short track, this is the elimination round for the chase, going into the round of 8 next weekend at Texas, Atlanta, and then Talladega, and then the final 4 will be set after Talladega. So the next 2 when it ends is at Texas and Talladega. As people have said, Talladega is going to be a wild card. If people have the chance, they're gonna try to take it to get that championship 4 round, and we might have a finish like in 2012 with the Tony Stewart incident, where it involved 90% of the field and only 3 cars came out untouched. We got a few cars coming out of pit road right now. I do apologize for the cough. As we're going to see some people start putting down lap times. Here comes Aiden McConaughey. He's going to be the first one to try to set down a lap time. And we'll see where that lands him for the first lap time. Then we'll go down here to Ben McMicking. See what he's got for Aiden McConaughey. As Aiden sets down we didn't set down 1 lap. Ben McMicking will take the pole position for right now with a 19.537. As we're going to see what Aiden has. He might have got a 0x or something. I don't know what happened there. As That'll put Aiden on the pole position with a 19.382, and Ben improved his lap time to a 19.458. John Meeks is out there right now, as Aaron Shacklet is now your pole sitter with a 19.373. As Kurt Stout will take the pole away from Aaron with a 19.220. As that put John in third position, where will this put Garrett? Garrett is in sixth position with a 19.404, but John Meeks is in a third position for a 19.288. As that lap time did not really improve. But we see Kurt Stout, your pole sitter right now. He is out on the track trying to log some laps to get some more faster laps in to secure a spot in the pole position. But I don't know how well that would do. As Aaron Shacklet, he is gaining time on that 20 machine as we see the 20 machine spin out. But yeah, that number 21 machine, he's getting faster laps as Aiden McConaughey is now your pole sitter with a 19.165. So that'll shove Kurt out of the pole position. As you see John Meeks, he's come down pit lane. Kurt is now in third position as the second place sitter, number 99, John Meeks, he's running at 19.171. As you see Ben McVicken here, he's trying to gain a little bit of time out there as he's sitting in the fifth position. As I want to check something out here. I do apologize for that. All right. Looks like we're going to get your starting grid going out here for tonight. Time to have some fun out here. Start with with your starting grid. For your starting grid here tonight, on the first row we have the number 71 of Aiden McConaughey and number 99 of John Meeks. Behind them, we have the number 20 of Kurt Stout and the number 21 of Aaron Shacklet, last week's winner, trying to make it 3 in a row. Behind them, we have number 29 of Garrett Vighton and the number 77 of Ben McMicking. Then, well, those two people ain't racing. Then we have the number 19 of Matt Staten and number 28 of Nick Salesberg. Behind them, well, that's all that's showing. Small field, but it should be quite a bit of fun to see out here tonight with these guys. See who's gonna bring it in for the win here tonight at North Wilkesboro, because for this elimination race, well, it's definitely an elimination race. It's going to definitely play into a factor. As quite a few of these guys, they're wanting to do this. So we have a total of 7 chase guys and 1 non-chase guy. As the pace car is rolling out here tonight at North Wilkesboro, we're gonna get ready to say good evening, sim racing fans, and welcome to the elimination race of the round of 12 for the Bonehead Racing Rookie Series. A lot of these guys have not shown up, in which I understand that because this is kind of like a holiday weekend for some of these guys. And a lot of these guys probably don't have this track. They're getting ready to go one more time around, and then the pace car will dive off. That restart zone you see on the pit entrance, that is their restart zone. So right now, John has a little bit of worry to have, since he is the only truck out here that is not in the chase. A lot of these guys are in the chase. Well, most of them are in the chase. So that kind of leaves John out there all alone, but 2 teammates are out here tonight trying to go for a title. But we're going to say, let's go racing from North Wilkesboro. Green flags in the air. As Aiden gets a little bit of a decent jump off of that start-finish line. As we see Kurt, he's looking to the inside of that number 71 machine. As Kurt will get there. No, he will not. Kurt will not be able to make that pass, but he's going to try to get the run off of turn number 4. As Aiden McConaughey will lead the first lap here at North Wilkesboro. As the number 99, he tried to get to that rear bumper of the 20 machine, but obviously he just didn't have enough. As we see Aaron Shacklet back there, he's just trying to pick his way through the field. As Aiden continues to lead, we're going to go back here to number 29. There's a little bit of action going on back here. You see number 19, the Matt Staten. He's trying to look his way around these 2 trucks, but Aaron Shacklet, he's moved his way up to 4th position as Ben makes the pass on the 29, but the 29 will try to fight back on the outside lane. He will almost get there, but Ben will probably clear him off of turn number 3, or sorry, turn 2. No, he will not. So we're going to see him come down in turn 3 as Garrett clears the number 77 machine. As this is some good racing going on right now. Number 71 does have to worry about the 20 machine right behind him. We're going to go ahead and go to their gearbox here off of turn number 2. You can see the gap is a little bit bigger than some people. Oh, sorry. A little bit bigger than what we normally see for these short track races. But you can see that number 20 almost lost it off of turn number 2, but he was able to stick around on it. As we see number 21 of Aaron Shacklet, he's just trying to gain some time on these 2 trucks, right? in front of him. As the number 99 looks the inside of the 20 machine, but that 20 machine has nothing to worry about as of right now. A lot of these guys, they're probably going to try to push their truck to the competition caution, because the next competition caution will not happen until lap 150. And then from there on, it should be green flag racing. As looks like number 99, he's to that rear bumper of the 20, but it does look like the number 71 is pulling away. He has a 0.6 gap on the cars behind him. As Matt seemed like he had a little bit of a problem. I don't know what exactly happened there, but you can see the gap is closing. As you see that number 19 right there in turns 3 and 4. Aiden McConaughey, he is gaining that time on him. As we see Kurt, he's still trying to hold off those two trucks right behind him. That 21 almost hits the outside wall, if not already tapped it a little bit. As the number 99 gets the inside of the number 20 machine. But he does not manage to make that pass. It looks like now 99 definitely is that inside at his door. Will the 99 make the pass off turn 2? No, he will not, but he will definitely, well, he will still definitely be there going into turns 3 and 4. As we see Aaron Shackley, he's just waiting as they make a little bit of contact off of turn number 4 as Aaron gets collected in there. As caution will be out for the first time here tonight. We're going to go ahead and go take a look and see what exactly happened here. As it looks like the 99 just couldn't hold the inside lane anymore and just came up. As that just kind of sent Kurt around. That is definitely one of the more so racing incidents. As tempers are already starting to flare. As it looks like everyone's coming down pit lane. Aiden McConaughey is your race leader for right now. But what will happen? It looks like Matt Staten, he's going to get his time back as Kurt is in jeopardy of possibly going a lap down, as you see Kurt right there going by. Aaron Shacklett did not go a lap down, so he is good. As you can see, that number 21 machine, he's wanting to get that going. As we see the number 19 come out of pit lane. As 71, if Aaron doesn't get the wave around, then Aaron might definitely be in jeopardy of going a lap down coming to the restart. But the way that iRacing works, it should let him go around the pace car. As lights on the pace car are still on. When they go back green, we will crank it up here at North Wilkesboro. See what we can do out here. So that round 12 guy of the number 21 machine, he probably did not want to go a lap down here. And he very well could go a lap down if the pace car does not allow him to go past. And that answer is yes, it allows him to go past. So there you go. Aaron Shacklet will get his lap back, and he'll have to fight his way from 8th position all the way back up to where he was. Same with Kurt. He's all the way back there with Aaron, so most of the field is still where they were at the time of the start of the race. As Paceout pulls off, we're ready to say, let's go racing once again. Green flag comes out once again here at North Wilkesboro. Aiden gets a good jump on that inside lane. Next lap, we'll go ahead and take the first crank it up. As it looks like Aiden McConaughey, he is definitely pulling away from the field. But will that be enough to hold him at bay? As yes it will, and we're going to go ahead and let the trucks do the talking for us. As we had a little bit of an incident go on with number 19 of Matt. I'm not quite sure what happened there. We're gonna either this went in too hard, and that just collected up a few cars. So I gave the command for them to throw the caution, because that should have been a caution with involving a few cars. I see Kurt Stout. He's coming down pit road once again. He doesn't really have much front end damage, so I don't know why he's coming down pit lane. It's not too many people here are too talkative. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull in someone just for this, just for the hell of it. Hey, John, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
So, we see you up here in second place, especially coming out of from Michigan. I don't think you showed up at Las Vegas, but how is that treating your car right now?
Have a setup change to where I brake earlier and get off better, but it's getting tied off later on into the runs.
So, with a competition caution coming up here in in a few laps, well, about 25 laps from now, how do you think that's going to play into a factor?
Well, I'm going to see if I can run it as hard as I can to see how these tires will end up at the end of that. That'll determine how I'm going to race the rest of this race.
All right, well, yet again, 200 lap race, we got 2 competition cautions. With this being an elimination race, and you're the only one here that is not in the chase for the championship, how do you think that's going to affect you going into the rest of the season?
Well, I'm not racing for a championship, but I'd still like to get that win. Bragging rights.
And then again, with everyone saying Talladega being a wild card, do you think that's going to be a chance for you to win, or do you think you're just going to sit out Talladega?
Well, my specialty has always been road courses and super speedways, because I really know how to work that draft. It's my favorite type of racing.
All right, well, we wish you luck, and hopefully we'll pull you in tonight.
Thank you.
All right, you heard it straight from John Meeks. You heard, can't talk. You heard it from him. His specialties are road courses and super speedways. He likes to work that draft. But we're getting ready to say, let's go racing again here at North Wilkesboro, with the competition caution being about a lap in about 25 laps. As Amy McConaughey blinked out, green flag comes out once again here at North Wilkesboro. We see John, he got that good start, as here comes Garrett Viton on the inside lane of John. right now, all Chevys. As looks like everyone's just keeping it clean. John is having to work that outside lane just a little bit. That's not too bad, but yet again, that might definitely be a factor. As John gets turned by the 29, as that's going to collect quite a few cars. We're going to see what happened there. As it looks like the number 99 did come down in front of the 29 a little bit, but yet again the 29 did come up, so that's going to be an admin call whether if they want to give someone an end of line or whatnot. As we see that the number 99, he did collect a few. No, he didn't. The number 19 just spun out on himself. What in the world? I was running down here in the pit lane cam. I was going to see what happened with the competition caution being about 20 laps now. As I'm going to go ahead and give the command to extend the competition caution to lap 75. I was talking this entire time, and I forgot that my mic was on mute for the stream. But the competition caution has been changed to lap 75. You are just tuning in here instead of lap 50. Pace car lights are out once again. And it looks like basically they're just getting ready to pull off once again with that new pace car of iRacing. Pace goes off. Green flag goes out once again here at, oh my god, as Ben slams the outside wall on the start. He spun the tires really bad on the start as Ben, he's slipping and sliding. I think he only took 2 tires. I think Ben only took 2 tires on that pit stop. He just butchered it really bad on that start. As Aiden McConaughey is still going to be your race leader here at North Wilkesboro, we're going to keep an eye back here on the number 77 machine. Obviously, his truck is not handling the way it wants to be. As we see, he has a lot of rear end damage, but that doesn't really matter here. As someone is going down pit lane, Kurt is going down pit lane. He might have had a penalty. As Aiden McConaughey is coming out of turn number 4. As Kurt will go lap down now here at North Wilkesboro. I don't know what the deal is with that, but obviously he had something. As it seems like Kurt, he got the meatball flag, so he had to go back down for repairs. As we saw, Aiden get a little bit loose off of there. We're gonna go back into 27. See what's going on back here. Looks like Ben doesn't have anything going on, as John is trying to fight a little bit with the number 19 machine. As we see, there's a little bit of right front damage on that number 19 machine. We're going to go ahead and crank it up here once again. And hopefully this time we have no incidents. There is a caution right there. So as it's looking like right now, it looks like we got quite a bit of stuff going on as people are coming down pit lane. As Ben, he didn't want to see all that stuff go on, as Kurt will be the lucky dog here at North Wilkesboro. As there goes Kurt, as he will get his lap back. He will probably pit this time by to get some tires and whatnot. So this is going to be the competition caution. Was going to be set for lap 75, but with the way that it's going, we already having quite a few cautions. So we're just going to let this be the comp caution, and then if this continues, we won't have another one on lap 150. As John Meeks will go a lap down here at North Wilkesboro. And there goes Kurt down pit lane. He's going to get some fresh tires, and he's going to try to head back out there. Is John Meeks, he's still down pit lane. I don't know what the deal is with him. He might be, well, he might have blown engine. He might have something going on. I don't know what he has going on, but he is 2 laps down right now. So right now it's only Chase guys on the lead lap. So I'm pretty sure John Meeks will get his lap back, or his laps back, as the race goes on. At least he has the number 71 machine inside the pace car. He's trying to pace around the field as the pace car. Pace car lights do go off as John Meeks has returned on the track. This is like Ben McMicken. He's gonna be on a rear bumper of his teammate, trying to finish it off strong with him here tonight and try to lock himself into the next round of the chase. But it looks like well, Aaron's already locked into the next round. So all we need to do now is just keep an eye out for these guys as green flag's going to come back out. Green flag comes out once again here at North Wilkesboro. As it looks like number 71 machine, he's getting a good jump on that outside lane a little bit. But here comes the number 21 right behind him, trying to look for a way around him. But here comes the 77 behind the 21. He's going to be a game changer because he said last week, hopefully Ben will be what he was like at Southern National, so they can have some good racing going on. But it looks like Aiden almost got a little bit loose off of turn number 2. Now he's only down to turn number 3. Will that be enough coming off of it? Yes, it will. He's going to get a decent gap on Aaron Shacklet. So that 21 machine definitely has his work cut out for him. As it looks like Kurt, they're all just chilling back there, but Aiden is pulling away. He has almost a second lead off of the number 21 machine. So obviously Aiden, he is trying to get his truck far out there to score another win here in the season, because that would be his second win of the season. So he's trying to upset that number 21 machine to get 3 in a row. But once again, that 21 machine, he still has plenty of time to go for a record, because we have 4 more races. If he gets a 3rd win in a row, that's going to put him, well, in the Hall of Fame basically in this league. But it's like Aaron might not get in this race, but you never know. Still a lot of racing left. We're only 56 out of 200 laps. A lot of stuff can happen within those time gaps. And there's only about 145 to go, or 44 to go. As we're getting closer and closer to the halfway mark, Aiden McConaughey is definitely pulling away from them. But we're going to go back into the battle for 3rd position, as it looks like Garrett Vighton, he's going to try to stir an upset here at North Wilkesboro. As Garrett Vighton, he's going to make the pass. No, they're not. Ben gets to run off of turn 4. As Garrett's looking to the inside lane of the number 77. He's trying to make that pass. He will not make the pass on the backstretch, but going into turn number 3, will he get back to the inside lane? Yes, he will. He will get to the inside lane of Ben McMickey. But will Ben get the run off of turn 4? Yeah, kind of. But here he comes in turn number 3. Well, sorry, 1 and 2. As 29, he's trying to make that pass on the inside lane. That's going to get it on the backstretch. But will he get off of turn 3 and 4? Maybe. Yes, he clears the number 77 machine. Will Ben fight back to the inside line? No, he will not. Right now, some of these guys just need to finish the race where they're at, and they'll be fine to go into the next round. But it looks like Garrett Vighton, he has no worries going on right now, as Ben has company from number 19. 19 shoots wide off of turn number 3 and 4. That might have been an indication of something going on with the number 19 machine. And these tires, they can be wearing down quite a bit. As we heard someone just slap the wall a little bit. I wonder who that was. I think that was number 28 machine of Nick Salesburg. As we have a battle going on for 6th position. As Nick is trying to work his way through the field. As number 19 slaps that outside wall a little bit. Nothing too much going on there. As Aiden McConaughey He has a 1.8 second gap on Aaron Shacklet. So Aiden McConaughey will be definitely the one to beat here tonight at North Wilkesboro. As caution does come out once again here tonight. I wonder who got involved with that. Previous crash. Oh, it was number 29 of Garrett Vighton. He just lost it going into turn number 1. As it brought out the caution, he did save it, but it brought out the caution. I don't know what the deal is with that. As everyone is coming back down pit lane trying to get a fresh set of tires. As John will be his lap back. Well, one of his laps back here at North Wilkesboro. But it looks like number 29, Garrett Vighton, he is going to be chilling right now. Going into almost the halfway mark. So we're going to go over here to Aiden McConaughey. I guess we'll pull Aiden in here for a little bit of an interview. Hey, Aiden, you got a coffee?
Yes, sir.
So we see you being kind of the dominating car right now, with Aaron Shacklet right behind you, trying to get 3 races in a row for a win. What do you have to say to him for that?
Please don't put us all a lap down again.
Do you think you'll be there at the end to win this race and not allow him to get 3 in a row?
If I can just keep the car steady, just get some long runs here, really get an opportunity to stretch the gap and just manage my stuff, yes.
So we interviewed John Meeks, and I think we might have gave him a curse. Do you think this curse will affect you?
I don't really know. We could find out soon.
Well, the face car lights are going off. They're going off. So hopefully we pull you back in. That isn't a wreck-related interview.
Hopefully not.
Which we probably just cursed you. So,
Yikes.
well, good luck. Hopefully we'll pull you back in soon.
10-4, thank you.
As you heard straight from Aiden McConaughey, he's chilling. So if the curse is there, we probably just gave it to him, but you never know. As pace car lights are back on, I'll check out what happened there. For some reason, iRacing did delay the green flag. I don't know. We don't know why. It wasn't an admin one. Pace car's off. Green flag comes out once again here in North Wilkesboro. As Aiden McConaughey did get a good jump off that restart, but he's going to definitely try to pull away from that number 21 machine on the inside lane. But here comes the 21 fighting back on the outside lane. Going into turn number 3 is going to be a side-by-side battle for who's going to lead this lap as Aiden shuts that door on him. As that number 21, he's trying to get back up there, but I don't think that 21 might be able to get there as Aiden blinks out for a second. We're going to go ahead and go back here to the battle for second position. As that number 21 as Aiden spins out in front of the field. He comes down, collects number 19, as a lot of people are getting collected into that wreck. Oh my god. Well, I think the curse definitely exists. As I'm gonna go ahead and pull him back in. So,
Yeah,
what happened there, bud?
I don't like you anymore. I hate you. But in more seriousness, I was just heading through turns 3 and 4 like normal, and then the truck decided it wanted to step out of nowhere. Hasn't done that the entire race. It's almost like I was cursed. But no, that's not possible.
So that kind of confirms it, that whenever I interview someone, it's cursed.
Sounds about right.
Well, time to go spread the curse around.
Who are you gonna interview? I gotta know.
Kurt.
Of course. Makes sense.
Well, hopefully pull you back in. That isn't... Hey, Kurt, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
So, obviously, we got a curse going on. We interviewed Aiden, we interviewed John, and they both wrecked right after the interview.
Uh-oh.
So what better way to spread the curse to you?
I've already had the curse early in the race. It's okay. I'm free.
So, what do you think's gonna happen here coming towards the halfway mark?
I don't know. With everything the way to go, we might get an okay green flag run. Hopefully.
Well, do you think you're gonna be competition going into the next round?
Yeah, I should make it.
Well, hopefully we talk to you again that isn't a wrecked-related incident. By saying that, now you might be cursed, so...
I'll break the curse for you.
Well, hopefully we pull you back in.
Alright, see.
As we're getting ready to go back to Green Flag Racing here at North Wilkesboro, the curse... Well, the curse is there. The curse is most certainly there. Pace car's off. That's going to be the pace truck. Green flag's back out once again here at North Wilkesboro. As we're keeping an eye on Kurt, but there's not too much going on. As Kurt, well, Kurt's falling back. And here comes number 29, Kurt Viton. He's fighting to that inside lane or outside lane of Ben McMicking. Ben's trying to just lead a few last year at North Wilkesboro. As Garrett got to that rear bumper of Ben McMicking, as there goes the number 21, almost into the number 29. We're going to go to the gearbox at the number 77. As you can see how close they are to each other, as Ben gets the runoff for the turn that he would probably want. But you can see how close that 29 gets going into the turns. As 29 is looking to the outside lane, but Aaron almost looks to the inside lane. Aiden McConaughey, he's fighting his way back. He's a lapped car. You can see him. But here comes the 29 machine looking to the inside a little bit, but he's not going to quite get there. But will that 29 get there? He's looking to the inside. Not quite there. As Ben he's just pulling away. He's running the race at his own pace. As the number 71 machine, he's to the inside of Aaron Shacklet. But will that be enough going into the final lap area? As the 29 spins in front of the field, caution does not come out. We stay green. As Aiden McConaughey, he is taking each truck one lap at a time. Aiden is definitely one of the more so trucks to beat here at North Wilkesboro. So if he manages to get his lap back, then if the caution doesn't come out, he'll be good to go. All he needs to do is just save some tires, well, or do what he's doing. Because obviously the strategy that he's doing is working. Same with Ben. They're obviously working together on something, but it looks like Aaron Shacklet, he's just kind of chilling. As Garrett Bison, he's just gonna drive around a little bit. But Ben McMicken, he has a 1 second lead off of Aaron Shacklet as Aaron gets loose off of turn number 4. Not quite sure what exactly happened there. As we see a little bit of a battle going on between number 19 and 28. And like Kurt, he's running to the inside of Matt. As they're 3 wide off of turn number 4. Oh my god. That's stuff you don't typically see here on short tracks with 3 wide racing. As it looks like Aiden is pulled up even with his teammate Ben McMicken. What will Aiden do to get past his teammate? Will he give him the bumper or will he... he gave him the bumper a little bit. He might not want to do that. As Ben McMicken just seems like he's going to let his teammate by. Yeah, he's going to let his teammate by. So Aiden, he's back on the lead lap. But here comes Aaron Shacklet. Looking right behind that number 77 machine. He's definitely going to try to have some fun with that 77 machine of Ben. Hopefully Ben will hold him off a little bit. We're going to really focus on Aiden. Because he's still pretty far back. He's 18 seconds off of Ben as of right now. It looks like he's not 18 seconds, but that's the gap from where he's at on the track to Ben. As Aaron gave Ben the bumper a little bit, that was kind of interesting right there. It looks like Ben might have a little bit of a worry right now because Aaron, he's willing to get past that 77 machine. He doesn't want to be held up. He wants to go, go, go. As he gets the run on the outside a little bit, but that's not going to be enough getting off of turn number 2. Yes, it will. He's there going to turn number 3. Will he make the pass off of turn number 4? Ben is fighting back on the inside lane as we saw what they would do on Southern National. This is what Aaron wanted between those 2 drivers. It looks like Ben, he's definitely still there to the inside lane, but he gets cleared by the number 21 machine. Obviously, Ben, he has the skill to do this. He has the skill to go out there and win a race. He just needs to get a little more practice in there so he knows what to do. As we've seen him up front most of this season, he worked his way into the chase, and he's definitely going to make it to the round of 8. But the round of 4, that is the question for him. Will he make it to the round of 4? He's got top 5s, he's got top 3, he's got top 2. He hasn't logged one single win in this season just yet. Because as of right now, his average finish is 7th position. Compared to Aaron, his average is 5th. Vincent, his average is 8th. Matt, Ben, and only those 2 drivers, their average finish is 7th. Garrett Bison is 4th. Kurt is 11th. John is 8th. Aiden is 9th. Nick is 10th. Josh is also 9th. Jeff will be 11th. And Travis is 11th. Those are your average finish. Your average start for some of these guys. Aaron is 7th average start. Garrett is 11th for average start. We have a lot of numbers here. Matt, Kurt are both average starters for 9th. Vincent, Ben, Aiden, those are average starts of 8th. But Nick has an average start of 16th. We had a lot of drivers here at the start of the season, but as the season did go on, drivers did die out a little bit. And that's typical for leagues. You'll have seasons where drivers will stop showing because they know they won't be able to race for a championship. Some of these guys, they're just here to race, have fun, and drive. That's what they want. They want to drive and race. It doesn't matter where you're at or what competition is on the track. As John Meeks, he is stopped on the inside lane. Not quite sure what happened there. Oh my god. As it looks like he got a little bit loose off of turn number 4. Yeah, that's what happened. He got into the outside lane, almost saved it, but then he hit the outside wall, and then his rear end hit it, almost hit it again, and then he just came down right in front of the number 29 machine. That's definitely going to be a fast repair for that driver, but that's what Aiden wanted to see. That's what he wanted to see. We got cars coming down pit lane. We're going to go down here as Aiden McConaughey got his free lap. As Aaron Shacklet will be the first off pit lane, Bennett, Kurt, Matt, then who will be the next one off pit lane? Looks like Nick Salesburg. But then it looks like Garrett's race might be done with. We're gonna go up here and take a quick little peek. As Aiden McConaughey is showing as your leader, but your actual leader will be number 21 coming to restart. Yeah, it looks like Garrett's race might be done. I don't know. Because if he has required repairs, if he has a blown engine, then that might be his race. But Garrett, he is definitely locked into the next round, so he has nothing to worry about, really. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I do apologize for that. I meant to pull up my other one. Yeah, he's pretty much locked in to the next round. He's sitting in 4th position on points. As you guys are going to go back to green flag racing once again. As 6 cars are on the grid, but green flag comes out once again here at North Wilkesboro. Aaron did not get the start that he wanted to get. But here comes Aaron fighting back on the inside line, right beside Ben. As we did pass the halfway mark under caution. It looks like, yeah, it looks like Garrett and John, they're both still in pit lane. As here comes Aiden once again. He's all the way back up to 3rd. He's going to try to work his way around that number 21 machine. As 21 wants to give that number 77 the bumper, but obviously that bumper won't happen that easily. Here comes Matt fighting on the outside lane. Here he comes the 2nd. He's trying to fight for that lead once again. I think Matt knows it's time to go. Yeah, Aaron, he's falling back. Matt is going to the lead with Aiden McConaughey. But will that be enough? Maybe he's getting the runoff the turn, so obviously that's going to be enough. As new leader, number 19, Matt Staten. He's going to be a race leader as of right now. If he gets that run off a turn, and if And he clears Ben. And he clears Ben. So Matt is now your race leader going into turn number 1. But will he be able to clear the Mercedes 7 machine on the backstretch? Yes, he will. And so will Aiden. But Aiden's looking to the inside now for number 19. But will Aiden get the run off at turn number 4? Not really. So number 19 is your race leader. Matt has gone to the lead. As Ben gave him a bumper, takes out 2 drivers. Caution comes out. I was going to see what exactly happened there. Yeah, it looks like Ben just tried to give his teammate the bumper, but it's going to be an admin call whether or not if they want to give him the end-of-line penalty for that, because he took out 2 drivers. But honestly, that's sometimes short track racing for you. You get the bumper, and I'm not quite sure what to say about that. Took out Matt and Aiden, his teammate. He took out his own teammate. You never want to do that. As it looks like Kurt made it out pit road first. He only took 2 tires, but I don't think he realizes how much that's going to screw him over. Because we saw Ben do that, and we saw him get loose right off the bat. We do have a few people out of the race. John is out, and so it could be Garrett if they don't have fast pairs. But obviously, it looks like he's trying to do something. I don't know what was going on through there into turn 1. He obviously punted his teammate to try to get the lead, but as we saw, Kurt, he managed to get the race lead out of Ben. Kurt's out. He's on the green field to the green flag as he is the patrol car going into turns 3 and 4. 6 cars kind of only remain, but some of these cars have some damage. You see the number 21, he has a little bit of side damage on the right side. As pace car will be pulling off the sun by. Kurt will bring him to the green flag. Green flag comes out once again here at North Wilkesboro. Ben got a good jump on that restart. As they are 3 wide in turns 1 and 2. Still 3 wide going down the back. As here comes Nick Salesberg to the outside. As they are 3 wide in 3 and 4. As what will happen? Will that number 71 retaliate on Ben? No, he will not. He's going to try to race it clean. As Ben gets put into the outside wall. We saw Matt up there. I think Matt's trying to get back up there. As Aiden gives the bumper to number 20. But here comes Matt once again on that outside. Obviously, Matt, he's trying to get back up there. We saw him get the runs off turns 1, 2, 3, and 4. As Ben is down pit lane. There goes Ben down pit lane. Looks like Aiden McConaughey, he's trying to get there as he gets the bumper from the number 21 machine. As we are closing in closer and closer to that second competition caution. As we are about 30 laps away from that competition caution here at North Wilkesboro. A lot of these guys, they're just trying to survive this race and move on to Texas. If they manage to move on to Texas, then that's good for them. As we see Matt, he's definitely there. He's trying to fight back as John has officially disconnected from the race lobby. As we are lap 120 out of 200. As Aiden McConaughey looks to the inside of Kurt Stout, trying to get that race lead away from him. As he gets loose off turn number 2, Kurt goes to the lead once again, but that number 71, he's definitely looking around, trying to get past. Yeah, short track racing will bring quite a few cautions for 200 laps, but these guys are doing a pretty good job. We're getting some green flag runs in, we're getting a few cautions, but honestly, there's nothing else you can do about that. It's kind of hard to not have cautions for short track racing, such as this. As Aiden McConaughey is looking to that inside a little bit, as we are on lap 123. As Aiden, he's still looking at that inside lane. As Aiden gives the bumper once again to the 20, but the 20 still holds on. Obviously, that 71 wants to get past him because he sees that 21 right behind him. Obviously, he does not want to be in that position. He wants to go. He wants to just get up and go. As he looks to the inside once again on Kurt, as he dives it in turn number 3 and 4. As we are 25 laps away from the next competition caution. As Kurt gets put into the outside wall from the number 71 machine. Obviously, Kurt wants to hold off on that position. But where's Matt? Matt is in 4th position. We might not be able to see him. There he is right there, way back there. I think he knows competition caution is coming. As they are almost 3 wide off of turn number 2. As Kurt gets passed by the 21, Aiden McConaughey goes back to the race lead. As we are about almost 20 laps away from the competition caution. The competition caution will be a game changer. So we're going to go ahead and let the trucks do stop for a little bit and enjoy the crank it up. on the backstretch. Obviously, he got a little bit loose off there, but we're going to go over to Aiden McConaughey. He has a 1.2 second lead off of number 21 machine. So this is kind of like Aiden's race. Once again, we didn't have many people show, but hopefully at Texas we have a lot more people show. Since Texas is a decently fun track to race at, it's definitely up there for having fun in. Because it has different banking in turns 1 and 2 compared to 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 is a lot wider than turns 3 and 4. So, if that tells you anything. Because next weekend we're back to nighttime racing, and then we go to Atlanta for a daytime race, then Talladega for also a daytime race, and then we go to Kansas to finish off the season, hopefully with a lot of cars. The goal will probably be about 15 cars at least. Because right now, with only 6 cars on the track, it's not much to talk about, if you know what I mean. But I made a commitment to broadcast the season, so oh well. Sometimes you get feels like this. Like if it went under 3 cars, it probably wouldn't be worth streaming, to be honest. But since we got about 6 cars out here, it's worth it. Because you still get some good action going on. I want to go to the most exciting. Well, nothing much. It looks like Nick, he's just chilling all the way back here. Ben. Yeah, Ben's not having the race that he wants, obviously. We saw him up there for a little bit, but with the race winding down, with about 10 laps before the competition caution comes out, once again. Then once the competition caution happens, then we're back to lap 50, or a 50 lap dash to the checkered flag, with only a few cars on the track. So now it's all chase guys. All the chase guys, they wanna get going, and only a few of these guys will be able to move on to the next round. Because as it looks like right now, the 7 guys here that are in the chase, they're pretty much good to go. So only one person will luck out and be able to go to the round of 8. As we are looking, I'm looking at the scoreboard right now. As it looks like right now, Vincent might be the guy to get into the next round. If not, it might be John Bridges. But yet again, John didn't show here, so it's all going to be about what the points look like after the race. So yeah, if the points are not looking like they should, then obviously they will be a little mix-up, as we are 5 laps away from the competition caution. As competition caution will be coming out here in about 4 laps. Let us know who you guys are rooting for to win here tonight. We have 9 people watching. I want to thank you guys for coming in and watching here tonight. Even though we do have a low car count, once again, thank you for coming out here watching. Once again, here on the Bonehead Racing Network. Looks like number 71, he might be just cruising a little bit because he's got nothing to worry about. Obviously, Josh is coming out here in about 2 laps. These are all come down pit road to get those fresh tires, fuel, get what they need, and then we might see them finish it off here tonight. So there you go, 2 laps to go before the competition caution. As I thought my scoreboard was a little buggy, I thought it was not working properly. As Aiden McConaughey, he is just relaxed. He's chilling. He's probably going in his head like, I'm ready for this race to be over, to go to the next round. As Aiden gets loose off turn number 4. As competition caution will be coming out anytime now as they pass the 150 mark. As there's caution right there. Competition caution time is a go. Ben's going to get his lap back, and we're going to see some good racing going on. As we see a lot of these guys are getting ready to come down pit lane. Who's all going to come down? Because obviously, a lot of these guys, they want to get down. As it looks like the number 28 comes down pit lane first. That will put him a lap down, but unless he goes out there first. As we see the number 77 of Ben, he's taking his wave around. As where will that put the number 28 machine? As that'll put 28 still on the lead lap, but Ben McMicking, he's going to come down pit lane as well with these guys. No, he's going to take another lap on them. So he knows he's good on the lead lap. As Aiden McConaughey will be the first one off pit lane, Kurt, then Aaron. And then it'll be Matt as well right behind him. As a 28 is definitely, he might get the wave around. I'm not quite sure, but the way that's looking, it looks like he should get the wave around. As pace car lights might be going out this time by. As Ben is still at pit lane, but he makes it out. Nope. Pace car lights are going to stay on for probably one more lap. That 28, he doesn't want to go a lap down here at North Wilkesboro, but right now, all he needs to do is finish. He's going to get it. As the 28 is definitely probably worried about points, but the way that it's looking, he will make it to the round of 8, and only one person will be lucky enough to make it to the round of 8 since only 7 of the chase guys showed up. So that one lucky person very well could be Vincent Goosey if the points are correct. So Vincent should make it to the next round, and that'll leave John Bridges eliminated from the round of 8. As number 71, he's going to bring him back around to the green flag for only 45 laps to go here at North Wilkesboro. So we're getting ready to see some possible 3-wide action once again. Pace car's off. Green flag comes out once again here at North Wilkesboro. Aiden gets a great jump. As that number 28, he definitely got the run, but here comes the 21 looking to the inside of number 20 machine. But will that leave enough room for the 21? Yes, it will. But Aiden is definitely pulling away once again off of turn number 4. Will that 21 get the run? He's with him, but he's losing ground. Aiden already has a 1-second gap on that 21 machine. Aiden has been the dominant car here at North Wilkesboro. But we're going to go back here to the 21 to see what's going on there, but not much. But we're going to go ahead and go to the 20. As we have a battle for 3rd position, Ben McMicking, he just got back on the lead lap. He's trying to work his way back through the field. But Ben, he's pretty much guaranteed going into the round of 8. So Ben just needs to finish alongside with all these other guys. But it looks like Aiden might definitely upset that 3-winner row streak for that 21 machine, unless if that 21 decides to give Aiden the bumper. If they give him the bumper, then they have a very good chance of winning this race. As Aaron's looking a little bit to the inside lane. He's back to that rear bumper. We're going to go to the gearbox of the number 71 machine. And you can see how close they do get to each other. As you can see, the gap has there 0.2 seconds off of Aiden McConaughey. These guys are hungry going into the round of 8. There goes number 21. He's losing ground once again. Coming into, well, almost 30 laps to go. We'll see that happen here at about 170 for only 30 laps to go out of 200. As this race has gone pretty much caution-free for the past few laps. We had a few cautions, but not a whole lot. If you know what I mean. We had 2 people disconnected. Garrett Weitzen disconnected. Same with John Meeks. They both did a great job out here tonight. John was definitely one of the stronger cars up there in the front, but then he started going a little bit towards the back. But that's what happens with racing. You get something like that, and then you don't. As Aaron gets a little bit loose off of turn number 4, that's definitely going to get that gap to Aiden McConaughey. Aiden is just scooting away with that race lead. As it looks like Aaron, he's definitely trying to hold off the 20 machine, but I don't think that 20 machine is going to be able to get to him for a little while, unless if they're really trying to burn off the tires. Because we saw Aiden, he was the dominant car at Vegas a little bit. He had the pit strategy, but he came into North Wilkesboro strong. So that's one of the more better tracks. But a lot of these guys, they just want to get off of this track. They don't particularly like North Wilkesboro. And I can't blame them. This is an old track, and honestly, this isn't a real accurate scan of what it looks like today. For pit road-wise, track-wise, and whatnot. But iRacing does a good job with these laser scan tracks to try to provide racetracks like these to the public. As Kurt almost gave that 21 machine the bumper, but will that be enough for Kurt to get past him? As we're now at the 30 to go mark here at North Wilkesboro. As there you go, 170. So we're next time by will be 30 laps to go, if not this time. As Kurt coming to the inside of Aaron Shacklet. I think Aaron might be just trying to let him go, but I know Aaron wants to get that 3 in a row. As we were down to 30 laps to go. As Aaron Shacklet, he's wanting to go. He's wanting to get there. As caution comes out. What in the world happened? As Matt, he lost it off of turn number 4. That is not what some of these guys wanted to see. As a lot of these guys are coming back down pit lane to get some fresh tires. As perfect stop. And Kurt overshot his pit box. That's definitely going to be a game changer for him. I heard the disappointment is... Oh. Well, that happened. As I think Aiden might have beat Aaron off of pit lane. We'll find out here in a second. As Matt will go a lap down. So he might have had the meatball flag. It looks like Matt Staten will be in pit road for a while. Oh, nope, there he is. As he's wanting to possibly get back out there, but then again, you never know. It'll be 24 laps to go when they come back to the green flag. Kurt Stout will be your race leader here at North Wilkesboro. The restart zone is clearly marked with the white line right there towards the entrance of pit lane. As Matt will still be a lap down, as I do believe Matt just disconnected. Yes, Matt did end up disconnecting from the race. His race is done. You gotta feel bad for that number 19 machine. He was running good here at North Wilkesboro. But that's racing for you. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. The most he can do is just look forward to Texas. He's gotta look forward to it. He's gotta prepare for it. They gotta go for it. As Aiden's trying to get going, pace car's off. Green flag comes out once again here at North Wilkesboro. That number 21 machine gets that great jump on the outside as they make contact going into turn number 1. Aiden McConaughey is going to squeeze back to the inside of number 20. As number 20 clears that number 71, but will that be enough? They are 3 wide off of turn 3 and 4. Almost contact off of turn. But will that 21 or 71 move that 20 as he got loose off of turn number 2? As they're coming down to 22 laps to go. Will that be enough? As Aiden looks to the inside, same with Aaron Shacklet. As Aaron gives Aiden the bumper off of turn number 1. But that's going to leave the gap open for Kurt. As here comes Aiden right back to that rear bumper. We're going to go to the gearbox right there so you guys can see what's going on. As Aiden, he's definitely looking. Will that be enough for him though? And Aiden McConaughey's to the inside of Kurt Stout, but he doesn't clear him on for turn number 4. But here comes Aiden back to that inside lane trying to work his way through the field as they both go around. Caution will have to come back out, as caution will be called on this due to a multi-car spin. For some reason iRacing did not call the caution when they should have, but that'll leave Aaron Shacklet in the race lead here at North Wilkesboro, as he'll be coming down pit lane alongside with Ben McMicking. And we saw what happened there. We're going to go ahead and look back at what exactly happened. It looks like, yeah, Kurt just simply got loose off of turn number 2 and came down into the number 71 machine of Aiden McConaughey. And that just... that's what happens when 2 tires kind of screw you over a little bit. As Aiden McConaughey is staying out. He thinks he has the tires. Honestly, that is that's a bad call in my mind. Well, yeah, again, he did spin only in the grass, so his tires are probably not that shot. Pickup lights are still on. We should be going green around 14 laps to go. I want to thank everyone that's still watching here tonight for the Bonehead Racing Rookie Series on the Bonehead Racing Network. As that pace car looks like he is definitely going to turn the lights off this time by. As yes, pace car lights are off. The restart zone will be good to go. But it looks like number 20, he's going to be all the way in the back. But what this number 21 has to worry about is Aiden McConaughey. Because Aiden does not have fresh tires. He stayed out. Because obviously he thinks that his tires are good enough to go the rest of the way. As pace car pulls off, green flag comes out once again here at North Wilkesboro. Aiden has a little bit of wheel spin going into turn number 1, as Aiden is definitely there, but all these guys have fresh tires. Will that number 21, as they are wrecking once again off turn number 2. As we go back and take a look at what happened there. As there you go. Number 77. 77 definitely. I don't know. We're gonna go ahead and take a look there and see what happened. I'm gonna go to the 77 machine. Yeah, that was kind of just a racing incident, if you ask me. So, we're not quite sure what exactly happened there. Aiden decided to stay out on the track instead of coming down pit lane and taking fresh tires, and that definitely affected him on that restart. So he came down this time for the restart, or for fresh tires alongside his teammate. But Kurt Stout will be on the race lead once again. So now he has to worry about that 21, the 71, as we're going to take a look and see. Yes. As I had people screaming in my ear saying that the 77 dumped the 71, but the 77 came down across the 71's nose. Ready to go back green. I gave the command to play the green once so they could go get back in line. these guys are ready to get going once again here at North Wilkesboro. Aiden McConaughey, he's still the most dominant driver here tonight on the track. But he has to get past the number 21 and 20. So pace car will be pulling off this time by. There goes the pace car. Green flag comes out once again here at North Wilkesboro. And we saw a little bit of tire spin from this number 71 machine. As that 20 is starting to hold on to 21. 7 to go at the line. That 21, he is going. He's trying to get 3 wins in a row. As here comes Aiden. He's going to fight back as there's 7 laps to go. It's time to use the bumpers. It is go time. There is no more holding off. That 21, he is pulling away from the second place. Aiden McConaughey, he's done been one of the most dominant drivers, but he needs to really get going if he wants a chance to get a race win. He looks to the inside of Kurt Stout. What will that do for him? Nothing. Here he comes in turn 3 to the inside of Kurt. 5 to go at the line. Will Aiden have enough to catch that 21 machine? We're going to keep our eye on the number 71 and 21. See what they got. 4 to go at the line. If a caution does come out, it'll be a green, white, checkered finish. As Aaron, he is gaining time and pulling away from the second place position. 3 to go at the line. Time is running out. It'll be 2 to go at the line. Does Aiden have anything for it? Aiden is definitely gaining, but I don't think he has enough time. We're watching this for now. 2 at the line. If Aaron messes up, that could mean there's a win and a lose. White flag coming out this time by. Aiden is really trying to send it in. 1 to go at North Wilkesboro. As Aaron Shacklett, he will do it here at North Wilkesboro. Aaron Shacklett wins 3 races in a row. He is tied 2 of the Immortals here in this league. Has something happened? I don't know. I'm not quite sure what happened there. We're going to go ahead and take a look at what happened. Oh my god. That's going to get heated right there. That's definitely going to be a heated conversation to have later. So obviously something happened between those 2 drivers, but Aaron Shacklett, he is your race winner here tonight at North Wilkesboro. We're going to go ahead and start pulling some people in for a top 3 interview.
Fuck.
Okay! We do apologize for that language. Finishing 3rd here tonight in number 77 machine, Ben. Why?
Don't know how. Shouldn't have. Trying to pull us back.
We saw you finish 3rd position after dumping Kurt on the final lap.
Come down the track. It's the last lap. Try to come to the track.
So going into the round of 8, how does that make you feel?
I feel like I got more targets.
Just
I'll learn how to do it.
All right. Well, before we go here, is there any friends, family, sponsors, anything like that you want to thank here tonight?
About motors. Tell them out. Sponsor my whole company.
All right. Well, we hope we pull you back in next week.
Thank you.
Finishing second here tonight in the number 71, Aiden McConaughey.
Hi.
You were the most dominant car, and you ran out of time. What happened?
I just like to thank my jackass of a teammate, Ben. Went after me. Well, I mean, that's frankly what it is. He wrecked me, I believe, a grand total of 3 times that race. Twice under green, once under yellow. Still don't know what happened there, but had the dominant truck, led all the early portion of the race, and then got cursed, choked, and then it all just went downhill from there. Frankly, I'm happy to finish second after that.
Well, we saw what happened between you and him under caution. It looked like you came down across his nose.
Interesting. Because I was just trying to get to my spot on the bottom. I don't know why he followed me there, but whatever.
So going into the round of 8, what are you thinking about that?
Well, it depends. Did he advance?
We will not know until the points have updated.
Mm-hmm. If he does, then I'll be thinking about that a lot. Let's just put it that way.
Oh no. Are you gonna allow him to make it to the championship 4?
The law requires that I answer yes.
Okay.
But let's just say if I get in a tight race with him near the end of the run and it's for any good spot, I don't know. No promises.
Well, before we let you go here tonight, is there any friends, families, sponsors, anything like that you want to thank?
Dale juice.
All right. Hope we will pull you back in next weekend.
All right. See ya.
Finishing first here for the 3rd time in a row, we have the number 21 of Aaron Shacklet. Aaron, you have officially tied 2 of the Immortals in this league.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet, man. That was Aiden's race to win there, but held it out to the end. And
You have flat out dominated the round of 12. Are you going to go into the round of 8 looking at trying to continue your win streak and become the best in the league?
that'd be sweet. I mean, I feel good about the next few races. This was the one I felt least great about.
Because most
I'm
of you guys
excited
didn't
for.
have practice. So, the real question is, do you think you're going to win Texas?
I don't know. I mean, I think Texas could be anybody's. It's a good track to race. I'm excited the most about Atlanta. Talladega could be anybody's.
So, if you were to make it to the championship 4, and this is a big if, what are you going to shave your beard and get like a mullet going or something?
I don't know about that.
Hey, if you look at it this way, just shave a number 4 in it. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Go with the handlebar mustache.
But especially with you tying 2 of the Immortals, Richard Reagan Jr. and then Harrison Chandler. And if you ever raced with Richard Reagan Jr. or Harrison Chandler, those 2 are one of the most dominant drivers. Richard Reagan, you put him on track, any car, he dominates. And so far, you've dominated Vegas, and then you won Michigan, and now North Wilkesboro. How many more races do you think you're going to dominate?
I don't know. I'll have a couple more in me, hopefully, and hopefully I can race good in the next 3 to get to the final.
Well, before you let you go, any friends, family, sponsors, anything like that you want to thank here tonight?
Yeah, all the usual, all my family and friends watching, and thanks again for having us this week.
All right. Well, we pull you back in next week for hopefully the 4th in a row.
Yeah, that'll be something.
That would. All right, that's going to do it here tonight for the Bonehead Racing Rookie Series. Your race winner, 3rd time in a row, Aaron Shacklet. He's going to try to go 4 in a row to beat 2 of the immortal drivers here at the Bonehead Racing League. So we'll be back next weekend for the round of 8 at Texas.